Crews with the Sewerage and Water Board, they're out today getting ready for the upcoming rain.
They are lowering the water and drainage canals and have also scheduled more essential employees to work through the storms. Meg Ferris has been checking in with the Sewerage and Water Board for any updates and the people who always have to worry about flooding. Meg.
Absolutely, Sharice and Katie, and that's right here in the Orleans Avenue area. Now, I talked to Sewerage and Water Board earlier today, and they said they have enough power right now, turbines 5 and 6, to operate the pumps as well as those backup generators. And as our Down the Drain team has been reporting for a while now, turbine 4 is still out, should have been back on by now. They say by next Wednesday at their board meeting, they should have a better idea of when it's going to come online. Now, as you mentioned, right now, people in this area and people who get a lot of flooding are having their own flood plans. So how many times do you have to keep lifting up stuff?
Like 8 years worth. 8 years.
It gets old.
It gets old, yes. Yeah, we have to raise all the machines and everything.
Over near Orleans and Broad, sheet metal workers like Jose Goff at Orleans Sheet Metal Works and Roofing have video after video of what happens when it rains.
All right, here we got a bus passing by with kids. Car flooded right there. That's my car, the owner's car.
Very heavy fabrication machines worth upwards of $60,000 each have to be raised every storm. 2 days of production are lost, and they have to bring in more workers for the cleanup.
We would flood every time there was a hard rain. When they took the vehicles out of the canals, it seemed to have gotten a little bit better for a while. But then recently, it seems as though the pumps don't come on.
Over in the 800 block of Fulton Street, hotel garage workers already have sandbags poised, ready to fight rainwaters that always seem to accumulate and get in. At Perfect Presentations florist across the street, rain and drivers don't mix.
The problems that we have is when we have cars that come through screaming down the street like normal, and that's when we get the wakes and we get water inside the facilities.
Yeah, when they fly through here, it makes it even worse because like the water already high, so it's like pushing up to like the door, and then when we come in, like in the inside of our floor and our door, it always be wet.
Down the street, Blake Robinson, the drummer for rapper G-Eazy, designs clothes for his store, The Loyalty Club. He says rain on Fulton means you're not going home anytime soon at the end of the workday.
Whew, these streets get very, very flooded. It's like you can't even like leave once it starts raining. And this don't even have to be like a hard rain.
And workers with Blake and at some of the restaurants have come out to waterlogged cars. And as you can see behind me, someone's already parked on the neutral ground. I just got off the phone with the city, and they say Homeland Security is monitoring this. They have not made a decision yet, as of right now, if you can park on the neutral ground, but they say they'll send it out over NOLA alerts when they do make that decision. Now, the Sewerage and Water Board tells me that you can call them. They'll be 24 hours staffed on their emergency hotline. That's 52 Water, and that's where you call to report leaks and other water-related emergencies. But if there's street flooding, you call 911 in Orleans to report that.